Hello everyone, this is Introvert Shy Guy, and welcome back to Princess Evangile. Okay, so where we left off, we were just hanging out with Konomi and the onsen. I mean, they were just chatting, and then an earthquake happened, but thankfully Masaya somewhat saved Konomi from getting splashed with hot water, and but then there was a blackout, and they were trapped in the onsen for like throughout the entire night, but then they spent some time together, and of course then all this that happened kind of made Konomi have trust in Masaya, and basically I guess trust in men at the moment, I would say. So yeah, everything worked out for him in the end. So, and where we left off, we basically had a little talk or chit chat, I would say, with I hope I get her name right. I think it was Ritsuko. It's the long-haired black girl, the long black-haired girl, basically. I think it is Ritsuko. I think that's her name. I hope I get that right. But yeah, we were having a little talk at the church, and then of course now we moved on to the to where we left off, I would say. So yeah. Anyway, today is August the 17th. So at the moment, as I'm recording this, my uncle and my parents are going to a wedding, basically in Ohio. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but they kind of did the exact same thing back in 2019. Yeah, in 2019 they did the same thing, and so they're going to one of their cousins or something. I don't know, but they're basically going for a wedding. So the point of what I'm trying to say is that I have this entire house to myself, so yeah, my uncle's not gonna show up at any time, so I can basically play this game for a full an hour and 30 minutes or so if I wanted to. So that's what's gonna happen. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And also, one small thing I'd like to mention. I was wondering if there was this one little picture, I would say, that was shown during the onsen moment with Masaya and Konomi, because the reason why I say this, because I thought I saw something like an artwork image of these two, like in the bath, like just backside together and stuff, because I thought I saw that when I watched Lost Pause's Let's Play of the game, and I was curious, and I decided to go back, and unfortunately I couldn't find it, because that video in particular, the one with the Konomi and Masaya and the onsen, that one was removed from Lost Pause's Let's Play playlist selection. So unfortunately that's removed. So I don't know if that actually happened. Maybe it didn't. That could be like just my imagination, I guess. But I was just curious about it. So I want to just let you guys know if what I said was actually true, if there was an artwork image, because it didn't show up here. So I was wondering if have I not like downloaded or uploaded like downloaded, I would say, not upload, the picture files from when I got the game, or they were probably just not there at all. Like, leave in the comments if there was something like that in the game. I mean, I don't think there is, because I got the uncensored version, but that's what I'm just wondering. So yeah, leave in the comments, because I tried to confirm it with Lost Pause's Let's Play, but I couldn't find it because it was removed, so I really don't know. So yeah, leave it in the comments, but that's just what I want to just mention. But anyway, on with the game. Morning. Starting summer uniforms today, right?
ええ、今日なんて結構暑いし、半袖になって楽でいいわ。
My gaze turned unconsciously to the fair skin of her arms on display. Oh yeah, this is the first time he gets to see the girl's arms and stuff. Oh boy. We had summer uniforms in my old school too, and the material was so thin you could sometimes see the girls' bras through it. For some reason, I never had a particular reaction to that. At the moment though, the sight of her arms stirred a definite reaction. Well, yeah, of course, because I'm pretty sure the girls in this school are far more attractive than the ones in his school. Oh boy. It's like the revealing the girl's ankle kind of thing, or like, the nape of their girls, that kind of thing, like one of those covered regions that you don't get to see, and now you get to see and stuff. I wonder. Was it because my life was so much easier I could notice these things? That could be a part of it at least. But a bigger part of it had to be Risa-chan herself. I probably wasn't thinking about it around Ritsuko-chan because of the solemn atmosphere. Oh, okay, yeah, I was right. Her name is Ritsuko. So great, I got the name. I'm getting the names right, guys. I'm getting the names right. That's like, you know, as I play this game more, I'm getting more accustomed to the Japanese names and stuff. If we hadn't been in the cathedral, I likely would have had the same feeling around her. I was somewhat less than faithful.
Masaya さんも明日からは半袖で来るんでしょ?
Well, I don't actually have a short-sleeved button-up.
そうなの?
I guess I should just up and buy one. That would be the best. That would be the best way. Even though I had money now, I couldn't stop thinking like a poor person.
まあ暑くないならそのままでもいいんじゃないかしら。何も杓子定規に従う必要もないわ。
It was more or less the same thing that Ritsuko-chan had said, but the sentiment behind it was completely different. Risa-san's words were very freewheeling, but Ritsuko-chan's had a different nuance. For her, the nuance was that I was not really a part of Vincennes, and therefore I could do as I like. If I were officially accepted by the school, she might feel the opposite way. They really are complete opposites. They suit their respective associations well.
ごきげんよう。
And there she is. Oh, yo.
何? ウイス?
She's not used to that, like, casual slang kind of thing. Oh, that was a greeting. For some reason, when speaking to Ayaka-san, I found myself reverting to lower world forms of speech. Yeah, cause she's so casual herself compared to all the other girls. Very free-flowing, I would say. Lower world was a term people at Vincennes used, at first I thought they were exaggerating. But realizing that a simple greeting was enough to cause confusion made me realize just how serious the differences were.
なんだか面白いわね。ウイスって言葉の意味もよくわからないけど。
Neither do I actually.
何よそれは。
I guess it's like salutations. You can use it for any situation.
ここいいかしら。
Yo.
なるほどね。
Ayaka-san smiled happily. The other girls around me had the opposite reaction, furrowing their brows at me.
一人で食べているの?
I usually do.
なんで? だって確かリセとは一緒のクラスだったでしょ?
When we eat together, everyone watches us.
あら、本当だ。今もそうね。じゃあ。
She smiled brightly, sat down at my table, and leaned in.
もっと視線を集めるようなことしてみましょうか。
Oh, why? That sounds kind of awkward, you know? How?
今君が飲んでいるジュースにもう一本ストローを刺してみるとか。
Oh god, no. I think that would really cause trouble.
残念。でも気にしすぎじゃないの?
It's just too much to take day after day. I don't mind much myself, but it tires Risa-san out.
それは大変だったわね。それからはずっと一人なの?
Also, it'd make her fucking jealous, and then she would beat his ass up, unfortunately. Yeah.
でも寂しくない? それに一人の食事は消化にも良くないなんて言うわよ。
Well, it's better than eating in the bathroom stall.
は?
It was a hard subject to explain even to someone as casual as Ayaka-san, so I just shook my head.
じゃあ今度から私が一緒してあげましょうか。
But everyone will be watching you. It was happening even now. Everyone seemed to be interested in our conversation.
だって私はそんなこと気にしないもの。マサヤくんは？
Not in particular.
ならいいわね。まあ気が向いたらだけどね。
Alright. Ayaka-san didn't make the sign of the cross before she started eating. She had the carbonara and I had the hamburger steak. What's a carbonara? I know it's a type of food, but I'm just saying. This really is delicious. They change up the menu every day and they have such a variety.
まあね。けれど私たちなんか外食もできないのだから、これくらいしてくれないことにはね。マサヤくんも最初は戸惑ったんじゃない？好きなものが食べられなくて。
No way, this is much better.
そう。まあ確かにどれも美味しいけどね。このカルボナーラなんかもソースは滑らかで濃厚だし、熱しすぎると卵が固まってしまうのよね。絶妙の火加減だわ。ほんと。
Ayaka-san ate her noodles without slurping. Her table manners were impressive. It really does look good.
味見してみる？
Oh shit. Sure, if you don't mind. I mean, yeah, but it's like, it's kind of weird. I mean, it's sort of like in the realm of, you know what I mean, but you know, it's just that you get what I'm saying. Yeah, I won't delve too further because you know it's hard to explain. It's the same thing with the whole like 2 straws in the 1 juice box kind of thing. Yeah, that's how I would explain it. The indirect kiss. Oh boy. Maybe I shouldn't.
やっぱり可愛いな、マサヤくんは。
I was sure she was teasing me, but it wasn't an unpleasant feeling. On the contrary, I was enjoying it.
気になるなら追加で食べてみれば？言えばきっと量を調節してくれるわよ。
I nodded and decided to do it. I wish I could stay here eating this food into the second term and on into next year.
あら、弱気なこと言うのね。大丈夫よ。
It's just Ritsuka-chan said something to me this morning.
なんて？
She said she couldn't begin to imagine the school being reformed.
ただまあ、リツコならそう言うんじゃないかしらね。あの子、紅バラ会の会頭なんだし。
That's true, but...
でも意外じゃない。今朝ってことは、リツコと隠れて会っていたのかしら？
No, it's nothing like that. I explained what had happened earlier that day. At that, the usually light and breezy Ayaka-san became reserved and thoughtful.
おみどか。それは初めて知ったわね。
For really? I was a little surprised by that. She made it sound like it was her daily routine. Maybe it was supposed to be secret, but it didn't really feel like that.
きっと最近の習慣なんでしょうね。
I see, that makes sense.
それでリツコは心が落ち着くからとそう言っていたのね。
Ah, yeah.
他には何か言っていた？祈りに関して。
No, that was about it.
そう。
Ayaka-san furrowed her brow. She seemed really troubled by it for some reason.
でも私もちょっと心配になってきたわね。夢なんて言われると。
We continued eating in silence for a while, and Ayaka-san spoke again.
今日からもう6月だし。
June? Does something happen in June?
何をのんきなことを言ってるのよ、君は。日取りよ、日取り。グルミエールジャッジメントは1学期の末じゃない。
Oh shit. That's serious. Ah. Every day the day of decision was drawing closer, I really couldn't afford to be so laid back.
プルミエールジャッジメントって具体的には何日なの？
Nah, I don't.
本当にのんびり屋さんね。
Sorry.
ボートは普通土曜日に行われるの。1学期最後の土曜日ってことでいいのかしら。
I checked the calendar on my cell phone.
7月の9日ね。あと5週間しかないということなのよ、まさやくん。
I see, we're so close already. Maybe I had been too laid back. I was so comfortable here at Vincent S. I had reunited with my childhood friend and met so many new ones. The weeks had just flown by. It's been 3 months since I met Risa-san. It was freezing cold that day, and now they're all in summer uniforms.
こーら、遠い目をしている場合じゃないでしょ。何か対策を考えるわよ。
Oh, right, a plan.
これはやっぱり由々しき事態なんじゃないかしらね。
An emergency situation, is it? I just got that big increase in my approval rating, though.
だって45票だったのよ。過半数にはまだまだ遠いじゃない。
That's true, I guess. A majority was 232. Right now, I was at 45. It really was a distant goal. Oh, wow, yeah, it is.
やっぱりのんびりしている場合じゃないわね。早急にまさやくんの評判をアップさせていかないと。あ、そっか。
Huh?
危機感が薄かったのは何も私や君だけじゃないわ。みんなもそうだったじゃない。
That's true, but so what?
それがなぜなのか今急に分かったのよ。
You don't think we're just naturally laid back?
のんびり屋のルリコ一人ならその解釈も妥当でしょうね。でもリセもいたわけだから。つまりね、みんな君に接しているからなのよ。
Huh? What does that mean?
わからない？つまり会って喋ればまさやくんが学校に残れるのは当然に思えてしまうのよ。変革の方はともかくとしても。実像に触れているからっていうのかな。だからつい忘れてしまうのね。現実には厳しい状況であることを。
I don't know. Don't you think you're making too much of it?
そうかしらね。でも切れ者揃いの白百合会でみんながみんなぼんやりしてしまうというのはなさそうに思えるけどな。
Actually, I do wonder what happened with the rising tide policy Risa-san mentioned.
上げ潮路線？何それ？
It sounded like some kind of plan to get my approval rating up.
さすがはリセね。先手を打っているわ。で、具体的には何をしたの？
Nothing in particular.
はあ？何それ？
Well, she says a lot of stuff like we should all be prepared, but it seemed like she forgot about it at some point.
ああ、やっぱりね。
Ayaka-san nodded firmly.
忘れたといえばその通りだけど、リセの目を通して見る君と他の人が目にする君。
Excuse me.
その違いこそを失念してしまったのではないかしらね。
I thought about it. In a way, it made me happy, but it made me realize that we couldn't afford to be so laid back. Whoa, what do we do?
もちろん、いよいよ上げ潮を実践に移すのよ。
You're right, but what should we do?
何から何まで手間がかかるわね、君は。
I'm very sorry.
でもそんなところも可愛いから許してあげる。
Thank you very much. I didn't quite understand what she was getting at, but Ayaka-san nodded in satisfaction.
まあ私に任せなさいな。 放課後の会合までには何か考えてくるから。
Got it.
ねえリセ、上げ潮路線について何か考えていることってあるかしら。
上げ潮路線？
あなたが前に言っていたことよ、自分で。
あ、マサヤさんの。
うい？
ああ、そういえばそんなこと言っていたっけ。リセさんなんかやっていたの？いえ、何も。私としたことがすっかり忘れてしまっていたわ。そっか。じゃああんたはなんか自分で頑張っていたの？
Well, I've been trying to socialize as best as I can, but
ただ地道な活動にも限界があるわよね。そんなことを私昼休みに思ったの。それでいよいよ上げ潮作戦を実践に移す時だと思ったというわけ。
でも大丈夫ではないでしょうか。
ちっちっち。
she wagged her finger back and forth and explained the danger of optimism.
要するに過半数が232票だったわね。それで現状が45票。冷静に考えればこれは結構危機的な状況なのよ。
言われてみれば、ええ、そうよ。私ったらなんでこんなにのんびりしちゃったのかしら。
まあそれは後で説明してあげるわ。それでマサヤくんの評判アップ作戦だけど、まずはストレートにリーフレットなんかどうかしら。
リーフレット？何を書くんですか？
もちろんマサヤくんについて。
Chiha tilted her head slightly and looked at me. She seemed to be appraising the idea.
結局のところみんな彼の実像を知らないのが問題なのよね。だからまずはリーフレットよ。マサヤくんのこと知ってさえもらえれば少なくともプルミエールジャッジメントは通過できるはず。それはみんなもそう思うんじゃない？
The others nodded in agreement.
バンセンヌの変革とはまた別問題だもの。なのにマサヤくんを追い出そうとするならそれはあまりに辛い対応に思えるわよね。
確かにそうですね。ええ、あんたは悪い人ではないもん。それは幼なじみの私が保証する。
Thanks. Everyone agreed with that. I was glad to see it.
それでもちろん実際に交流を持ってもらうのが一番だけど、マサヤくんの体も一つだし、だからまずは積極的に情報を出していくべきだと思ったのよ。
なるほど、確かにそれはそうですね。でもどんなことを書くのがいいかしらね。そうですね、身長、体重、スリーサイズ、視力、握力、背筋力。
I don't think those traits would be enough to like raise the approval rating of him, but you know.
体力測定じゃないんだから。
Yeah.
あとは初恋は何歳であるとか、今好きな人はいるのかとか。
Yeah, I don't think that's going to matter either.
まあその辺は私たちで考えましょう。ということでマサヤくんは今日は先に帰っていいわよ。
What? What do you mean? What do you mean?
だって本人がいたら嘘も書きにくいじゃない。
Oh, okay. Make stuff up?
もちろん全部をそうするつもりはないわよ。でも逆に全部が真実神聖でも良いものにはならないでしょ。
What? Why does any of it have to be made up?
じゃあ君正直に言ってくれるの？初恋の年や好きな女子のことを。
But he's got none of that. Are those my only options?
はいはい、ぐずぐず言っていないでさっさと出ていく。
Alright. Aka-san walked around behind me and placed her hands on my shoulders as if to give me a message. As if to give me a massage. I was gonna say message.
ちゃんと私たちが理想のマサヤくん像を作ってあげるからさ。
Oh, okay. False advertising. I couldn't escape the feeling that this was very wrong, but I stood up as prodded. I turned back for a minute at the door and saw them already in a huddled and discussing. They're really serious about this, huh? I wasn't sure why, but I was starting to worry. During lunch the next day, we assembled in Maria Hall at Risa-san's request. For some reason, Tami-san was there. Huh? What's this about?
ソレイユデコールからの直々のご指名でね。
Eh?
今朝学校のプリンターを借りてリーフレットをすり上げたのだけど。
I see, that was fast.
ジェンは急げですもの。
Risa dropped the paper bag full of leaflets on the table. It landed with a thud.
それで反応もすぐに知りたいのだけど、支持率の調査は週に1回でしょ。だから報道部に速報を依頼したの。
Ah. Today was Thursday, so the announcement of results Monday wasn't that far away. They must have had high hopes for the leaflets to want an early report anyway. I wonder what's in them. It must be something to put even professionals to shame.
快く引き受けてくれて感謝しているわ、タミエさん。当然よ。むしろ断られても押しかけるわ。こんな面白いこと報道部として放っておけるはずがありますか。だって個人の宣伝にリーフレットでしょ。あのグランデフルールでも成し得なかったわよ、そんなこと。バンセーヌの長い歴史においても前代未聞の荒技だと思うわね、私は。ほんと君が入ってからというもの楽しいことが続くわ。あ、そうだ、先に読ませてもらってもいい？ええ、もちろん。どうぞ。力作ですよ。本職の DTP 顔負けとかすごいわね。 DTP？ だからレイアウトやデザインに凝ってみたりとか違うの？いえ、そういうことではなくて。
なかなか意見がまとまらなくてね。でもその分情報量は多くなったからいいんじゃないかしらね。
Tami-san tilted her head. It was definitely a confusing thing to say. She took a glance over the leaflet and then her eyes went wide.
何これ。
いやー、理想のマサヤくんとはっていう議題で話し込んでいたらすっかり熱くなっちゃってさ。
Oh, come on.
みんな収まりがつかないものだから結局全部の案を入れることにしたの。
はあ、何？どういうこと？
Tami-san turned her question to Risa-san. I picked up one of the leaflets while she explained. The leaflet design looks pretty standard. The only issue was some of the words running together, but that surely wasn't enough to shock Tami-san. So what was it? As I read down the page, it all became clear. What is this?
なるほどね。
Risa-san finished her explanation and I looked up. It was definitely a zealous effort, but...
だからってこれはないんじゃない？
Tami-san started reading from the leaflet, her expression uncertain.
好みの女子のタイプ。同い年か年上、3対1の割合で同い年の方が優位。割合って何よ？初恋の年齢。まだ訪れていないか、もしくはごく最近か、あるいは小学生の頃。
I'm guessing the elementary school was probably Chiho's insertion, because you know, childhood friend, that kind of thing.
結局いつよ？
The girls looked at each other and giggled. I had no idea how to react to this.
好きな動物。猫か犬か馬かパンターベル。
Yeah, Panterbell is from Ruriko. I guess that's her. I think that's her name. Yeah, I'm forgetting.
私は猫派なの。あの自由気ままなところに惹かれるわ。
Cats are boring in my opinion. I like dogs. Because I have a dog anyway, so.
私は断然犬だな。人類の友達って感じだよね。
No offense to any of you cat people. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're really nice pets, but for me, I like dogs.
私は馬ね。こう見えて私乗馬は結構得意なのよ。
Oh, interesting.
私はもちろんパンターベルです。
Yeah, it is Ruriko. That's her name.
それだけ個人名なのがなんとも。
Yeah, that's true.
っていうかこれマサヤさんの情報というよりはむしろあなた方の情報じゃない。
Excuse me. That was exactly it.
だって話し合っているうちそうなっちゃったんだもん。いえ、責めているわけではないんだけどね。でも本当にこれでいいの？
Tami-san looked towards each girl for confirmation. You don't think it'll turn out bad? I was implicitly asking for a redo, but the others were too excited.
いいんじゃないの？これはこれで。
Alright. How so?
なんだか面白いじゃない。
Is it?
まあせっかく作ったんですから。そうそう。昨日あれだけ白熱した結果生み出されたものですし。
Well, if it was enough to bring out zeal in Ryuka-san, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Well, if you insist, then I guess we have to do it.
じゃあ了解。まあ私としては反対する理由もないし、とにかく楽しい方がいいからね。じゃあ早速今日の放課後にでも聞き取り調査をすればいいのね。ええ、お願い。了解。じゃあ結果は明日の昼休みにでも。
The others walked out, leaflets in hand. I was left in the room by myself. I hope this works out.